intentional moment number 2, you and I need to remember his word. Remember his word. God has given us his word. We need to study his word to show ourselves approved, a workman unto God, needeth not to be ashamed, but rightly dividing the word of truth. We need to study his word. We need to know his word. They're reminded, remember. Can I tell you, at the core of every believer, by way of principle and practice, whatever we do, it has to correspond with the word of God. Whatever decision we make, whatever we do, it's got to correspond with the word of God. You and I have the word of God to help us. Proverbs tells us about wisdom. James tells us in the book of James, if we ask wisdom, he'll give it to us. You and I have the word of God, and at the core, the seat of every believer, by principle or practice, everything we do, every principle we have in our life, it has to correspond with the word of God. Therefore, we have to be intentional to meditate on the word of God, to know the word. Joshua 1:8 says to us, the book of the law shall not depart from your mouth. This is what it was told to Joshua. But you shall meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do according to all that is written in it. For then you will make your way prosperous. I love this. Because some of us are waiting for the Lord to do everything. And I said to someone the other day, they were saying, well, I'm just going to let God do it. And I said, there are some things God will do, and there are some things he's waiting on you to do. God is not going to do the part that you and I are supposed to do. This is a relationship. We're supposed to engage. And so in Joshua 1:8, it says, meditate on the word of the Lord. So you be careful to do everything that's written in it, because when you and I obey the word of the Lord, it says, then you make your way prosperous. I have to ask you, are you making your way prosperous? Are you meditating on the word of God so that you're careful to obey it? Then it says, when you and I follow his word, we make our way prosperous. We set ourselves up for success. And I don't know about you. I want to set myself up for success.